Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 20. Actually, it's day 20 of albums that are 50 years old in 2025. We're looking back on 1975, going back 50 years, picking out our 31 favorite albums released 50 years ago this year, celebrating their 50th birthdays and anniversaries. Just to kind of kickstart us off here. Content on the platform, on the channel, I should say, is going to be a little haphazard and off schedule for the immediate future. Some stuff going on, family issues going on right now that need lots of attention. And SOT is going to have to take a back seat for a little bit. So I'll get you stuff when I can get you. If I can at least do the morning stuff, that'll be great. But as you can see, today was even an issue trying to get that to you. So I'm going to do the best I can. Thankfully, the next week or two is pretty light as far as programming goes, other than the morning show and some stuff that I planned solo. I don't know when I'm going to get to those. So it is what it is, right? So I'll get to you what I can get to you, but it's probably going to be a little on the light side till some things get sorted out. So anyway. And I understand I look kind of like shit today. There's a reason for it. So anyway, today's pick was released in September of 1975, recorded at Studio in the Country in Bogalusa, Louisiana, produced by Jeff Glicksman for Kirshner Records here in the States, Epic Records everywhere else. Talking about Mask by Kansas. Yeah, I'm double dipping in Kansas this month. They're one of a couple of bands who had two album releases in 1975, and both deserving to be on this list. We talked about Song for America a week and a half ago or so, 2 weeks ago, whatever it was. Today we're going to Mask, right? And of course, this is the same lineup that was on that album. Steve Walsh on all sorts of keyboards, lead and backing vocals. Kerry Livgren, lead and rhythm guitars, acoustic guitar, keyboards, synthesizers. Robbie Steinhardt, violin, lead and backing vocals. Rich Williams, lead and rhythm guitars. Dave Hope on bass guitar and Phil Ehart on drums and percussion, with Earl Lon Price playing saxophone on the kickoff track, which is It Takes a Woman's Love to Make a Man, right? So again, all these, we talked about it a couple weeks ago, all of these early Kansas albums, the early ones prior to really Left Overture, would have this wonderful blend of American progressive rock, hard rock, and kind of bluesy boogie type stuff, right? So you get a little bit of that on this particular album. It Takes a Woman's Love to Make a Man. You got Steve Walsh singing the bulk of the songs on this album, but he and Robbie doing dual lead vocals on 4 tracks. There's no Robbie solo sung pieces on this particular album. 2 Cents Worth comes up next, another really cool song. Great, band always had a great pop sensibility as well. Great hooks and things. Then you got Icarus Born on Wings of Steel, which is one of the 2 big kind of hard rock heavyweights on this album. They're still kind of proggy. Born on Wings of Steel, terrific. Written by Kerry, sung by Steve. Excellent song, great guitars. It's a really good song. Then you got All Around the World, right? You got Robbie and Steve singing that one. Another good, solid track from the band on this album. Then over on side 2 is definitely the big prog side on the album. You got Child of Innocence, which for those of you who were watching last night on Grant's Rock Warehouse, we did a 2-hour block of prog rock that rocks, right, on the listening party, and we actually played Child of Innocence. What a great song it is, man. It's just roaring guitars on that. Great organ, great vocals from Steve and Robbie. Just an excellent song. Then you got the wonderful symphonic song, It's You. Again, great vocals from Steve on that. Then you got the killer Mysteries and Mayhem, the frantic Mysteries and Mayhem. And then, of course, finishing it all off, the grand, majestic, The Pinnacle. All right, a lot of really, really good songs on here. And again, most of, Icarus is 6 minutes, All the World, 7 minutes, Child of Innocence is just under 5, you got It's You is quick, Mysteries and Mayhem is just over 4, and The Pinnacle is just under 10. So, nothing really overly epic, but kind of cool that they end each side with these kind of like prog epics, right, which I think is pretty cool. All the World and The Pinnacle, it's great stuff. Really, really great album. Always thought highly of this album. On the charts, it peaked at number 70 here on the U.S. Billboard Top 200 album charts. And in the States, this was certified gold at 500,000 units sold. And as far as singles, It Takes a Woman's Love to Make a Man was released in February 1976, so a bunch of months later on. Right, album comes out in September. Here, February of the following year, they release it as a single. Are there any other things that could have been a single on here? I don't know. Again, Kansas not really a big band yet, so It's You is kind of cool. I don't know if that's single worthy either, but I guess It Takes a Woman's Love. It's probably the catchiest track on here from a kind of like more mainstreamy perspective, right? But yeah, that's my pick for today. Masked by Kansas, day number 20. Let us know what you think of this album down in the comments below, as well as your pick for today, day number 20. And we'll hopefully see you tomorrow morning for day 21. Till then, visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as it posts. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also, down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, our Cameo page, and the Sea of Tranquility membership options, all down below. Thank you in advance for those of you who do support the channel in that fashion, and we greatly appreciate it. We'll see you soon here with more stuff. Thanks a lot for watching, everybody. I am Pete Pardo. Have a good day. Bye-bye.